certainly the ubiquitousness of having every single person in the room have 2,000 pictures in their pocket makes you value it less. It's just human nature that something so common would not be as treasured.
This is the Harvey Milk Photo Center. The Photo Center is a kind of community-based center for photography. We do classes and you get memberships and come and use the space. So we have a huge group lab darkroom and a film processing room, which is in here, and a digital lab for scanning and post-processing stuff.
My name is Szylko. I am a photographer here in San Francisco, primarily doing street photography, but I do a little bit of portraiture as well. My photography obsession grew here in San Francisco, and having a solid community that challenges me, right? I see the people in the community shooting all the time. I see them sharing work all the time, and their work is awesome, and it motivates me to go out and shoot.
Photographers can kind of be lone wolves, so it's nice for people to have a space where they can have music on and be printing stuff and chit-chat with each other and start to build community. Harvey Milk already has so much of that. It's such a big space. I think when I first walked in and saw the darkroom, I'm pretty sure I just cussed. 'Cause I've never seen a darkroom that size, ever. It's huge.
What makes it really, really special is that you get dirty, right? In the sense that this is one of the largest dark room in the country. You get to process your negatives, you get to print your photographs, and you go throughout the whole process. And it's a very humbling process, and it's wonderful.
I think there's an element of enjoying your pictures a lot more when it's more effort to see them, right? Or when you have a physical print in your hand, right? So I think there's something special to, getting a negative, making a test strip, making a print, realizing you need to dodge some parts, burn some other parts, right? And then, maybe a few hours later, you actually have something that you're yeah, I'm proud of this, right? And it's there was an element of taking the photo, but now there's this element of fully realizing what the photo's potential could be, and I think that's just cool.
Oh, trying to show me that.
Macro lens.
I teach the high school darkroom class here. I've been doing that for about 3 years now, and I think it's really important to introduce kids to these processes at a young age, because it really does impart them with a lot more patience in relation to light and how it changes their world.
I always love to point out photography it comes from Greek and it means light writing. It's not about cameras, it's not about lenses, it's not about equipment, and it's really fun to be all about cameras and lenses and equipment because there's a lot of amazing equipment out there, but ultimately light is the medium, and if your light's bad and you're not working with it and it's not working with you, you're not going to have success.
What makes the Harvey Milk Photo Center important?
A lot of the galleries that one would go to that are big white cubes are intimidating to people. The gallerinas at the desks are sort of intentionally that way because they want to keep out people who are not really there to buy art. They don't really care if you're just coming to look. And the Harvey Milk Center is the exact opposite of that.
You also get to meet a lot of people when the work is up, right? When you come through and you see someone's work and you're whoa, that's a super dope print, and they're right there and you can talk to them about it and connect with them that way. I think it's super, super special. I think it's very inspiring to see everybody's work in there. All these photographers are really great and yeah, really inspiring. I'm thinking of all my spaces that I have in San Francisco, and I don't think, in terms of where I'm at the most, it's my house, my office, and Harvey Milk. So yeah, I guess by definition, it's gotta be a third space.
I think it's the best darkroom left on the planet.